Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Blake Keller. Here was a look at the top stories that we are following today. Two former school board members coming forward saying Oxford Community Schools could have prevented last year's mass shooting and accusing the district of covering that up. Former board president Tom Donnelly and former treasurer Corey Bailey say officials failed to enact safety policies they believe could have prevented the deaths of 4 students and the injuries of 7 others, adding if the district had followed its own guidelines, it would have sent Ethan Crumbly, the suspect, home at the first sign of trouble. North Niagara Street in Saginaw is scheduled for a months-long closure so crews can begin building the new Saginaw United High School. The closure will affect the portion from West Genesee to West Remington. It begins next week Monday with an expected reopening near the end of May. And Santa is coming to downtown Midland tonight for the city's annual tree lighting ceremony. He and Mrs. Claus will travel from the Tridge to Main Street at 6:30 to lead the countdown at the courthouse. They'll also open up the Santa house and welcome families until 9. The ceremony will feature live music and hot chocolate. Santa house will be open through December 23rd. Here's Matthew striking out your forecast today.
Thank you, Blake, and we are tracking that breeze once we head into this afternoon, and then the wind for your Wednesday. That part of the forecast is still holding. Wind gusts by noon today already 20 to 25 miles per hour, closer to 30 by this evening, then 35 overnight. It's in the daytime on Wednesday where the strongest wind gusts are expected. These could be up to around 40 miles per hour, slowing back down just slightly into Wednesday night. And temperatures too, those will be taking quite the interesting turn for today. We'll be into the middle to upper 40s by sunset, then into the 50s into the middle of the overnight just ahead of that front. That'll cool us back down pretty quickly though. Wednesday morning we're back to freezing Wednesday morning and then into the 20s by Wednesday afternoon. So factor in the stronger wind, the colder air. That means wind chills down to around 20 degrees, even some teens on your Wednesday. So as you're outdoors on Wednesday, maybe just running any errands, be sure to have those layers with you. Now on your first alert hour by hour, you'll notice the cloud coverage. Dry weather still hangs around this morning. It's later on today towards 6 to 7 p.m. We start to see some scattered rain move into the area. A few rumbles of thunder are going to be possible with this too, but then that rain clears out pretty quickly in the middle of the overnight behind that front, and then we just see some lake effect scattered snow showers move in for your Wednesday, but those snow showers still fairly isolated, so not expecting a lot of impacts out of that. So it's the wind on Wednesday, but then we're dry Thursday, Friday, tracking another round of rain and snow on Saturday, so we'll keep an eye on that too. But again, it's that wind for Wednesday. That's what you'll want to know heading into the middle of the week.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.